this high pressure, low pressure thing goes on, changes the aerodynamics of those flight surfaces. And so the first time that they flew faster than the speed of sound, they weren't sure the airplane would stay in the air. It changes the aerodynamics so much. Basically, you learn a set of equations subsonic, a set of equations supersonic, right? Because compressions can't travel upstream along the airplane's fuselage, the aerodynamics is totally different, right? Let's watch that again. Just breaking the sound barrier. So let's go back to. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's like this right here, right? Isn't it kind of like that? What you're seeing, right? You see this sort of a thing coming off the airplane like that. Maybe it's a little more swept back than that. It's like that, isn't it? Right, and obviously from that angle there ought to be a way, and in your book they derive a little formula. I don't know if I assign those problems anymore, but if you read the section in the book, they derive, it's like the sine of the angle or something like that. Gives you the speed. Yeah, it's just really cool. Isn't it cool that somebody made a little applet for me? Like say who made it for me, but I don't even know, I stole it. All right. How about a little whiteboard? Little whiteboard. Little whiteboard. Okay. Undecided. This phone is like possessed by the devil. Ooh, this is radical. Undecided why? I'll send that one. Spell. I don't want to spell it. Yeah. If I press the green button, does it send it? Send it.
Press the green button.
No. Back. Oh, it got rid of my great word. Yeah, that's right. So is this moving source or moving observer? Moving source. Higher frequency or lower frequency? Higher because it's approaching. Source, higher. Wait, go back. Undecided. Yeah. JJJ. I. Yes. We have like 3 sig figs. So make sure your answer's got 3 sig figs. I didn't see yours. Did it round to 290? House. Do this problem. It'll wake you up. Undecided. Lone. Lone. Oh, it's got a send button. I don't even know who I'm sending it to. Recently used? Me. I'm not sending texts with someone else's phone. Brandon needs to know this. Okay. No, it's Jordan Raffos. Yeah, no, we only have 3 sig figs, I believe. That's right. Yeah. Needs a decimal point, though. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Yes. 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 That's right. Yeah, it needs a decimal point, though. That's right. Does that have a decimal point? I love that. And not 0.0, just point. I know, it's terrible. That's right. There you go. Yeah, does that have a decimal point? I love that. This phone tried to... It's possessed, like it starts typing in like words that you don't want. What? This phone, just the phone itself, tried to confess its undying love for Hope Titus. Right? And the closest it could come is I luvu. To which she replied very astutely, who is this?
Someone stealing Hope's phone from her and then texting me. Like,
That she loves you?
And all these other things. And then you get a history text back from her saying, that wasn't me.
She figured out pretty quickly that it wasn't Jordan. I luvu. The closest. I've seen people use that mode and they're like really fast. That thing where it fills in the words automatically. Yeah. Yeah, is that what it's called?
You can do it without looking.
Yeah, yeah. That's right. Convinced that if you had a keyboard typing a paper, you could type probably a paper faster that way. Right? Then.
I wish I could do that on my laptop.
Yeah.
I've seen that with old stuff.
I just have to use the keypad. Only it's a different number pad. Isn't that weird? Why is this number pad different from this one? It's a communist plot. Are we ready for the next one?
Liberalism.
That's right. Okay, so this is the dreaded thing. This is the dreaded thing. Now you hear that it's the same frequency of horn, but now you hear it at 213 hertz. You hear it at a lower frequency. So the question is, what's the speed that the car is going? Right? So how do you solve this thing for that guy in the denominator? Do you cross multiply? Do you distribute? Do you subtract and all that stuff? Do you? Yeah. You can either just stab at your keys of your calculator or you can try to do it algebraically. Let's see if I can. I'm going to try to come to an algebraic solution. So f prime is 213. The original frequency is 256, right? The speed of sound, let's use 343, right? And then right, so if we cross multiply, we get f prime. And then we want to get this guy by itself, so we distribute. Oh, let's see, is it plus? It happens to be plus, doesn't it? For this one, because it's a lower frequency. But if you guess wrong when you're solving for the V, don't worry, you're safe. You'll get negative the right answer. And you'll probably ignore that. Did you get it right? Yeah, 6.9. Did you get 6.9?
I got 6.2. Oh, I got 6.2.
You should get the right answer, but just negative. Okay. This does not seem like it's the right answer. I guess it is. Is this really right? Let's try it. 343 times 256 minus 213. I think this bottom should be. No, I've solved it algebraically, so I'm not. Oh, wait. I haven't solved for V yet, have I? Darn smart aleck kids. Or I haven't solved for U yet. Oh, no, I did. I got it. Okay, so U sub S should be 343 times 256 minus 213 over 213. Does it work?